If you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down below, you are required to compliment me because the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen. And finally, rule number 4 in my life, the most important one that no one knows how to follow. If you send any type of gift that goes on my head or covers my chat, like the owl or the cat ears, I will ban you from my live and yell at you in front of everyone here. Thank you. Now, I don't know. I do want to say too, I don't know if you can tell, but I went to the dentist earlier, so this side of my mouth is still a little numb. So if I say words a little oddly, then that's why, because I can't really speak out of this side right now. William, think of the super chat. William says, I had a day off. You should not have a day off. I'm not yelling at you, William. I'm yelling at your school. You should never have a day off of school. Why on earth do we need days off of school? We're not even working that hard, okay? We are only in school for 5 days a week. There's genuinely no reason to not be in school. Thank you, William. You're going on my good student list, but please, I don't support days off of school. Get that off my screen. You are ruining my life. When you send a gift that covers my chat, I can't read the comments. That is why they're banned. So, Alex, you've been banned from my live for sending a gift like that, as per usual. You can leave, Alex. I want you gone. You're never allowed in my live again. Yeah, I'm a man of my word. I just wrote your name down. You are now on the banned student list. You are not allowed in my live again. You can leave. I'm the owner here. This is my live. We discuss school-related topics here. We do not discuss foolishness, okay? Thank you. I appreciate that. What kind of kind comments are there? Let's see. Oh, okay. No, someone just said L school. Robert comments L school. You're an L. You can leave my live now. School is not an L. School is the most amazing thing to ever exist. How dare you come into my live and say something like that? It still feels weird to drink water. School is not an L. Stop saying school's an L. You can leave my live right this instant if you think school is an L. We are here to talk about how awesome and amazing school is. If you can't do that, you are not welcome here. Okay? So you can leave. Bye. Someone just called me coy dork. I am not a coy dork, okay? Do I look like a dork? No, okay? I look like someone who loves school, and honestly, there is nothing wrong with loving school. If you do not like school, you can leave my live. Thank you, okay? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I am a Karen, okay? You know what? You got me. I'm a Karen because you know why? I love school, and I will yell at anyone who says anything rude about school. Someone named The Worst just commented, I've been absent for 3 weeks. Why on earth have you been absent from school for 3 weeks? You should not miss 1 day of school. There is no reason for you to be absent for 1 single day. None. I don't care if you're sick. I don't care if you have a doctor's appointment. I don't care what the reason is. You should not miss school ever. Thank you. Tamika comments, what if you're on vacation? Don't go on vacation. It's that simple. Why would you go on vacation when you have school? School is a form of vacation because school is so amazing, okay? Someone just said job application. Okay. We need to go over the rules of this live again because clearly these rules aren't sticking. Rule number 1 of my live. This is a pro school live. You are not allowed to leave any kind of rude comment about school here. Rule number 2 of my live. If you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice to me because I'm forced to read every single super chat out loud for the entire live. Rule number 3 of my live. If you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down below, you are required to say something nice to me because the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen, and I will not tolerate a rude message on my screen for multiple minutes. And finally, rule number 4 of my life. You are not allowed to send any type of gift that goes on my head or covers my chat. If you do so, I will ban you from my live and yell at you in front of everyone. And trust me, you don't want that. Thank you. I gotta calm down. Who just said that? Someone just said something about the dentist. I don't... Yeah, I was at the dentist earlier today. That's why my mouth's a little weird right now. It feels so weird. I still feel numb, okay? Mary, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Thank you, Mary. Mary says, hi. Mary says, hi, I hate school. You are an egghead. Are you out of your mind? What on earth gives you the right to come into my live and leave a comment like that? I am not an egg. I'm an egghead, but I'm not a literal egghead. I do not have a head that is shaped like an egg, okay? I am extremely smart, but I am not an egghead. Number two, why on earth would you comment you hate school? Do you not know what I am? Do you not know what this live is? It is clearly in the title of this live. I've said it 5 times now. We are here to discuss school. If you can't do that, you can leave. Mary, you're on my bad student list. I want you out of my live. You can leave, Mary. And Chucky, think of the $5 green super chat. Shout out to Chucky and Mary because the both of them sent a $5 green super chat. That is the #1 large super chat of the entire live. If it stays away for the whole live, both of their names and both of their names alone will go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is way for me to honor the #1 large super chat of the entire live. And it's the both of them. So thank you. You both are going to go on the honor roll. Thank you. And, I'm glad to put Chucky on the honor roll, but I'm not happy to put Mary on there. I was very clear. If you send a large super chat, you are not allowed to say anything rude to me. Chucky, think of the $5 green super chat. Chucky says, put Georgia on the bad list, or on the good list because she loves school. Put TJ on the bad list because he made fun of me and Georgia and made me cry. Okay, no. There is no cyberbullying here. You are not allowed to cyberbully me or anyone in this live. Chucky, you're on my good student list. Thank you for coming. I appreciate that. Georgia, you're on my good student list. And TJ, you're on my bad student list. If you think I'm exaggerating, no, I'm not. I keep track of what you do and say in this live. If you leave a rude comment, you go on the bad student list. If you leave a nice comment, you go on the good student list. And if you send a gift that goes on my head or covers my chat, you go on the banned student list. You do not want to be on that list? Trust me. I am one of the only creators on YouTube who talks about how amazing school is. In fact, I'm the best, okay? L Smoke, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Thank you. L says, I dropped out of school to okay, no. You can leave my live now. You don't talk like that in my live. You know what you are? You're nothing compared to me. I am the teacher's pet. I did not just spit on my phone, by the way. If you saw spit, you did not see spit. I have never spit in my entire life. Number two, you do not come into my live and call me foolish. That's not funny. I want you out of my live now. You will not talk to me like that. L, you're banned. I want you out. Don't talk to me like that ever. Bye-bye. I'm the owner of this live, by the way. That means you must listen to me. Thank you. Leave. Ridiculous. Mary, thank you for that $10 yellow super chat. Thank you, Mary. Mary, that's the second largest super chat of the entire live. Thank you so much. Mary says, hi, egg. I am not an egghead. Enough. You do not come into my live and tell me that I'm an egghead. I do not look like an egg. I am a human being. You do not get to make fun of me like that. You can leave my live now. I want you gone. I want you out. Leave. Mary, you are out of my live. How dare you send the second largest super chat of the entire live, the $10 yellow one, if you're just going to leave a rude comment like that? Get out. I'm not an egghead. Ruth Sanchez, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Thank you, Ruth. Ruth says, someone said Koi Unk fell out of his wheelchair. I am not Unk for the final time. I am only 24 years old. 24 is not old. I am extremely young. I can still be in school. It is legal. You can leave my live now, whoever said that. And I'm in a chair, by the way. You see this? I'm in a spinny chair, okay? So get out of my live. Thank you, Ruth, for bringing that to my attention. You're on the good student list. If you ever see anyone leave a rude comment, be sure to tell me, because those people are not allowed in my live. If you're new here, subscribe. I'd appreciate that so much. Do it now. We are less than 300 subscribers away from 915,000 subscribers. So subscribe. We are so close to 1 million. Are you kidding me? Andrew just sent a $50 pink super chat. That is insane, Andrew. That $50 pink super chat, that is the #1 largest super chat of the entire live, if it stays away for the whole live, and I'm pretty certain it will, because that is huge. Your name and your name alone is going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of the entire live, and it's you, Andrew. You're going to go on here. Thank you so much for that insane $50 pink super chat. That is nuts. Andrew says, you're still drinking out of that sippy cup. I hate school. I got a day off today and you're annoying. We don't care about your rules. Who do you think you are? What gives you the right to come into my live and talk to me like that? I am the owner of this live. I am the ruler of this live. You do not get to come in here and say what you want. No, I do not allow that. You say what I want, okay? And I told you multiple times, you do not talk like that in my live. What? Do you think it's funny to come into someone's live and bully them? Do you think it's funny to cyberbully someone? Because no, it's not funny. It's obnoxious, okay? Andrew, this is not a sippy cup. This is a regular, normal water bottle. You're jealous of me. You do not hate school, and anyone who thinks I'm annoying, you can leave. Unbelievable. I can't. I'm putting you on the bad student list, Andrew. I want you out of my life. I cannot believe that you sent a $50 pink super chat, the number one largest one of the entire live. Even though that was so rude and disrespectful, I have to honor it. You're going to go on the honor roll. Shame on you, Andrew. Leave my live now. Everyone cares about my rules because as the owner, everyone loves me, okay? So I know for a fact everyone here loves my rules. You can shut up and leave. Mary, thank you for the $10 yellow super chat. Thank you. Make sure you subscribe to Andrew, by the way. Mary, thank you for the $10 yellow super chat. Thank you, Mary. Mary says sorry. You know what, Mary? I forgive you. See, I forgive people who are nice to me, okay? So thank you, Mary. I'm going to take you off my bad student list, and I'll put you on the good student list. See, I can forgive people. So shut up and be nice. Honestly. I am the owner of this live. Rule number 1 of my live. This is a pro school live. You are not allowed to leave any rude comments about school here. Rule number 2 of my live. If you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice to me because I'm forced to read as many as I can out loud to the entire live. Rule number 3 of my live. If you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down below like all these people did, you are required to compliment me because as you can see, the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen, and I will not allow a large super chat with a rude message. And finally, rule number 4 of my live, the most important one that everyone seems to be following right now, so thank you so much for that. You are not allowed to send any type of gift that goes on my head like the cat ears or covers my chat like the owl. Those will get you banned because they disrupt my live, and I will yell at you in front of everyone here, and trust me, you do not want to be yelled at and banned. Now, moving on, thank you. Please follow my rules. I know everyone loves my rules. If I didn't have rules, we would not have a fun live, okay? It would be a bunch of... See, this is why. This is why I said they're not allowed. I am not a cat. Get that off of me. Get out of my live now, Coda. I banned you last night. I will ban you again. Get it off. Who's going to listen to me if I look like this? I don't look like... Coda, you're banned. I am not a cat. You can leave my live now. I am a... That is not funny. This is cyberbullying. This is disrespectful. Anyone who finds it funny, you can leave my live now. That is not tolerated here. Ruth, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Ruth says, someone said Nicole stopped being a cranberry. Thank you, Ruth, for bringing that to my attention. That's why you're a good student. We do not cyberbully in this live. Nicole is not a cranberry. Get that off of me. Do I look like a cat? No, I am a human being, and you will treat me like one. Coda, I banned you last night. You need to leave now. Jackery, thank you so much for that insane $20 orange super chat. Jackery, that is the second largest super chat of the entire live. I apologize it took me so long to read that. Jackery says, you... Get that off of me! I am not a cat. Enough. You are ruining my life. This is why I banned every type of gift that goes on my head or covers my chat. I look like an idiot. Who's going to listen to me if I look like this? No one. Can I speak now? Thank you. Jackery, thank you for this $20 orange super chat. Thank you. Jackery says, you need to cut your hair. Jackery says, you need to cut your hair. It's kind of long, and you look like you're 15. 15? Get those cat ears off of me. I got a haircut last week, thank you very much. My grandmother cut my hair. So I want everyone to tell me how good of a job my grandmother did because she cut my hair. And I do not look like I'm 15, okay? I am 24 years old. I look like I'm 24 years old. And you can leave my live if you're going to leave rude comments. It's that simple. I am not here to be harassed. I am here to talk about school. How dare you send the second largest super chat of the entire live just to say something rude like that? Get it off! I'm done. I'm done. I'm banning your entire family, Coda. I'm writing this down. I want you to go tell your parents, go tell your siblings, go tell everyone you know that they are not allowed to watch me anymore because of you. I'm done. Any gift that goes on my head or covers my chat, you will get banned. Final warning, done. Subscribe if you're new here, by the way. We are so close to 1 million subscribers, so subscribe. Thank you so much. I'm so out of breath. Coda, get that off my screen. Get it off. I am not a cat for the final time. I am a real-life human being. What makes me look like a cat? Bye, Princess. Thank you for the $10 yellow super chat. Thank you. Bye, Princess says, you're a good student / actor. Also, I'm graduating from college soon. That is amazing to hear. I'm going to put you on my good student list. I'm so proud of you. I'm so glad you're doing that. I'm so glad.
My bestie, someone call my best.
Learning. I am not a cat. Enough. Why is that still in my head? Why is that still in my head? Can I get like 2 minutes, please? Just 2 minutes? Like, I can't even do the live. Thank you, Bye Princess. I appreciate that. You're on the good student list. Thank you. Callie Jackson, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Thank you, Callie. Callie says, stop cyberbullying in this chat. Also, I had a very good day at school, and I really like my teacher because she's nice and I had a good day. Thanks. See, those are the kinds of nice comments I want to see. Thank you, Callie. You're going on my good student list. I am so glad you love your teachers. I am so glad you had a good day. Get that off of me, Coda. You were banned from my live. I said like 5 times now, you need to leave. I am the owner of this live, and I am telling you to get out. You are violating my rules. No one wants you here. You are ruining my live single-handedly. There are 1,000 people here who want to watch me talk about school, and you're taking that experience away from them, and it's not funny. Leave. Thank you, Callie. I'm glad you had a good day. You're on my good student list because you're not harassing me like half of these people here. I'm out of breath. I'm out of breath. I am really out of breath right now. We're going over the rules of this live again because this is ridiculous, honestly. Rule number 1 of my live, this is a pro school live. You aren't allowed to leave any kind of rude comment about school here. Rule number 2 of my live, get it off. If you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice to me because I'm forced to read as many as I can out loud to the entire live. Rule number 3 of my live, if you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down below, why is this still in my head? If you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down below, you are required to compliment me. Because as you can see, the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen. And I will not tolerate a rude message on my screen for multiple minutes like Andrew did. Shame on them. How many people liked Andrew's? 156 people liked Andrew's super chat down there. I want you to go to that pink super chat down there, that $50 one, and dislike it. That is rude and disrespectful, and we will not tolerate that kind of behavior. Now, I do want to shout out Andrew, though, because I'm a man of my word. Even though Andrew sent that rude message, they sent a $50 pink super chat. That is the #1 largest super chat of the entire live. If it stays away for the whole live, Easy, leave my live now, you're banned. Anyone who puts a cat ear on me, you're banned. I don't care who you are, I will ban you. Andrew sent a $50 pink super chat. That is the #1 large super chat of the entire live, if it stays that way for the whole live, and I'm very certain it will, because that is humongous. Andrew's name and Andrew's name alone is going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 large super chat of the entire live, and it's Andrew, so thank you, Andrew. You're going to go on here. You also may be wondering, what's the gold star mean? The gold star, it's an extra way for me to honor you. Like, for example, last night, Brenda sent a $200 red super chat. So I wanted to put 2 gold stars next to their name. I wanted to, like, you know, add a little something to make it stand out. Like, just, if that makes sense. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for that insane $50 pink super chat. Like, I can't do a live. I can't do a live. I cannot do this live. I can't do this live if I look like this. Enough, please. Rule number 4 of my live. You are not allowed to send any type of gift that goes on my head or covers my chat. The ones that go on my head like the cat ears, they make me look like an idiot and no one listens to me. The gifts that cover my chat like the cat in the box or whatever it is, they cover the comments, and the whole reason why I'm live is to read the comments. Anyone who does either of them, you will get banned. Malia, you're banned. Did you not hear the entire tangent I just went on? I just spoke about this for 5 straight minutes. Do you not know how to listen? We know you don't, Coda. We know you don't know how to listen. Malia, you're banned. You're banned with Coda and Izzy. All of you can leave my live now. And I'll remind you, I am the owner of this live. You are required to listen to me. Andrew, get that off my screen. Get it off! I can't see the comments when you cover them with a stupid gift like that. It's so disrespectful. It's so disrespectful. Callie, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Thank you, Callie. Callie says, like, I can't do this. I can't do the lives if it's cat ears. I can't do the live. I can't. Enough. Callie says, I had a good night tonight and I'm going to do some cool stuff. Who did that one? Rohith, get out of my live now. Anyone who puts those cat ears on me, you are banned permanently. No questions asked. I am done. I've had it. I will ban every single person here if I have to. I would rather have 2 people watching me than 1,000. So if you want to do it, go right ahead and get banned. Go on. We're done here. I'm done. I am the owner. I should not be disrespected like this. I deserve respect. I am the owner of this live. You will treat me with respect. Callie, I'm glad you have good handwriting. I'm glad you had a good night tonight. Thank you, Callie. That's why you're on my good list. Unlike Coda, who's putting these stupid cat ears on me. I like Turtles. Thank you for the $5 green super chat. I like Turtles says, I hope you... This is why I said you are not allowed to send any type of gift that goes on my head or covers my chat. You know why? Because it crashes the entire live stream. You just crashed my entire live. Who did that? Who put that stupid flower crown on me? Rohith, you were banned from my live. You are never allowed to come back. This is why I said they're banned. You've broken my live. You crashed the entire live. This is now stuck on my head until another one is said. Unbelievable. Like, look, it's literally stuck on my head. It's literally stuck on my head. You think my rules are there just for fun? You think they're there for fun? No, they're not there for fun. They are there for a reason. I have my rules for a reason. If you cannot follow them, you cannot be here. You have now ruined my live. I am forced to wear this for the rest of the stream now. It's not a filter, Cat's Eye. This is not a filter. When they send a gift, sometimes the gift goes on my head, depending on what it is. And they sent this one, which crashed my live, and now it's stuck on me. Like, look. Like, I can't get it off. I can't. That's why the entire live crashed, because of them. Subscribe right now if you're new here. I'd appreciate that so much. We just hit 915,000 subscribers. That is crazy. So subscribe right now, please. Thank you. Coda, you need to leave. You can't even see the cat ears anymore because there's this stupid headband on me. Rule number 1 of my live. This is a pro school live. You are not allowed to send You are not allowed to leave any kind of rude comment about school here. Rule number 2 of my live, if you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice to me because I'm forced to read as many as I can out loud to the entire live. Rule number 3 of my live, if you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down below like Andrew did, you are required to compliment me because as you can see, the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen. And finally, rule number 4 of my live, the most important one that Coda and Rohith, all these people don't know how to follow. You are not allowed to send any type of gift that goes on my head like that or that covers my chat. The ones that go on my head make me look like an idiot and they disrupt the entire live. And the ones that cover my chat ruin the live because I literally cannot see the comments when they're being covered. Anyone who sends any type of gifts like that, I will ban you. I'm done. I'm done. Shout out to Andrew, by the way. Make sure you subscribe to Andrew. They sent a $50 pink super chat. That is the number 1 largest super chat of the entire live, which is insane. And if it stays that way for the whole live, and I'm very certain it will, because that is huge, their name and their name alone is going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the number 1 largest super chat of the entire live, and it's them. You get that off my screen right now, Jose. Get it off. You do not cover my screen when the honor roll is out. This honor roll is sacred. You do not cover it. You do not cover my screen. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the number 1 largest super chat of the entire live, and it's Andrew. So Andrew's going to go on the honor roll at the end of a live if it stays that way. So thank you so much, Andrew. That is insane. Thank you so much for that insane $50 pink super chat. That is crazy. Shout out to you. Thank you. You're going to go on here if it stays that way. Thank you. And Coat. Get that off of me! I Like Turtles. I apologize for missing your super chat. I Like Turtles says, I hope you've had a good day and your grandma did a good job cutting your hair. Thank you. Also, I got an 82% on my math test and you are not a cat. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know why people think it's funny to come into my live and harass me. I really don't. There is genuinely no reason to harass me, okay? I am here talking about school. What makes that harassment worthy? There is nothing more amazing than school. If you don't like school, you can leave. Joshua, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Thank you, Joshua. Joshua says, please stop being a baby. How am I being a baby? I am being harassed right now. I am literally being cyberbullied, harassed, bullied. Like, how am I the baby? Like, if people are going to come into my live and disrupt the live and make fun of me and say rude things about school, yeah, I'm going to yell at them. That's not me being a baby. That's me defending everyone from school. This thing is stuck on me. This stupid thing is stuck on me. I don't know what to do. This thing's stuck on me. Like, I don't know. Whatever. You ruined my life. Congratulations, Coda. Congratulations, Rothith. You've ruined my life. The live's ruined. This stupid headband thing is going to be stuck on my screen now for the entire live. Like, you ruined my life. I hope you're happy. Jose, get the football off my screen. We do not celebrate football here. No one watches football. Football is physical education, and physical education is not allowed. It is not physical education is not educational, okay? You should not enjoy physical education. Physical education takes time away from school, valuable resources away from learning. We need to get rid of physical education immediately. Skybound, think of the super chat. Skybound says, hey, it's Car Edits from a different account. I remember you, Car Edits. Welcome back. Thank you for being here. I'm going to put you on my good side. I do remember you. You're an OG, Car Edits. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for being here. I mean, like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. If I get any more angry, I might pass out. I might pass out. I'm getting so angry. Like, get it off of me. Like, look, I'll prove to you this isn't a filter. Ready? I'm going to turn off my camera, turn it back on, and look what happens. You see that? It's still on my head. Like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? It's stuck on me. Every single person who's coming into the live now, they think I'm wearing a filter. They think, oh, look at this guy. He's not a real teacher's pet because he has a flower crown on his head. No. It is stuck on my head. Okay? So just no one mention it. No one. Who said keep the camera off, please? Who just said that? Dreadhead comments, keep the camera off. Are you out of your mind? I am not going to keep the camera off, please. That is so rude. You do not get to talk like that in my live. I am the owner here. I demand respect. I am not going to keep it off. That is so mean. What gives you the right to leave a rude comment like that? That is so rude. That is not funny. Do you talk to your teachers like that? Do you talk to your parents like that? That's not funny. William, think of the super chat. William says, should we take away food class? It depends what kind of food class. Cooking classes, yes, get rid of them. That's useless. But a class where we learn about the food health, that is education. I'm done. Anyone who sends any type of gifts that goes on my head or cover. Honestly, I've spent like half this live yelling at you. I can't do this. Jose, you're banned also. Anyone who sends a gift that goes on my head or covers my chat, I will ban you. You're banned. Bye-bye. If you're new here, subscribe right now. I'd appreciate that so much. Do it now. Thank you, please. Thank you. Brooklyn, think of the super chat. Brooklyn says, stop being a baby. I hate you and your voice. Why are you in my live then? If you hate me and you hate my voice, why are you watching me and listening to me? Oh my God. Get the dog off my screen. I can't see the comments when you send a gift that covers my chat like that. Enough. Brooklyn, I am not a baby, and you do not hate me. You're jealous of me. So, Brooklyn, you're on my bad student list. You can leave. Bye, Brooklyn. You're not allowed in this live. Thank you. Jackery, thank you for the $10 yellow super chat. Thank you, Jackery. Jose, get the football off my screen. I can't read the comments when you send a gift that covers my chat, especially that stupid football. I'm not even going to acknowledge the cat ears. I can't. I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to lose my mind. Like, how are they still on my head? Thank you. Jackery says, OMG, I love your headband. Thank you, Jackery, for that $10 yellow super chat. I am not wearing this out of my own free will, though. This has been forced on my head for some reason. Who sent it? Rohin, whenever they sent this like 10 minutes ago, and the second they sent it, it crashed my live. So for some reason, when someone sends a gift that crashes my live, it stays on my head until another one is sent. I genuinely have no idea why, but that's just what happens. So this is stuck on my head now. It's ridiculous. I Like Turtles. Thank you for a Koi Dog membership. Thank you, I Like Turtles. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Shout out to you. Thank you for not leaving a rude comment. Subscribe right now if you're new here. I appreciate that so much. I'm ending the live in about 5 minutes, so we are going over the rules of my live again. Rule number 1 of my live, this is a pro school live. You're not allowed to leave any kind of rude comment about school here. Rule number 2 of my live, if you send a large super chat, as many as I can out loud to the entire live. Rule number 3, my live, if you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down below, you're required to compliment me, because as you can see, the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen. And finally, rule number 4, my live, the most important one, you are not allowed to send any type of gift that goes on my head, like this stupid headband, or covers my chat, okay? They ruin my life, they're cyberbullying, they're considered harassment, and anyone who sends those gifts, I will ban you from my live. And since I'm the owner of this live, you are required to listen to me. So I suggest you listen. Skybound, think of the $5 green super chat. Thank you. Skybound says, guys, if you're going to hate, just leave. What is hating going to do for y'all? Grow up and leave Koi Dog alone. Y'all aren't funny for hating. Thank you, Car Edits. Thank you, Skybound. There is no reason for anyone to be in this live if they're going to hate on me. If you're a hater, you need to leave my live. How could you possibly hate me? There is no one more amazing than me. I am the teacher's pet. You're going on my good student list, Skybound. I put you on there as Caranis. I'm going to put you on as Skybound too, because you're going to go on there twice because you left a nice comment. I want to do one more final shout out to Andrew. Who just sent that cat ears? Who sent that cat ears? This is why I said any type of gift that goes on my head or covers my chat is banned. You just crashed my entire live. Who sent that? Coda sent that. Coda, you know what? Coda, actually, I don't even know. You got rid of the headband, but now the cat ears are stuck on me. This is why I said you are not allowed to send any type of gift that goes on my head or covers my chat. I will ban you. You are disrupting my entire live. As I was saying, shout out to Andrew. Even though Andrew left a rude comment, I got to shout them out. Thank you, Andrew, for that $50 pink super chat. That is the #1 largest super chat of the entire live, if it stays away for the whole live, and I'm very certain it will, because I'm ending the live in like 2 or 3 minutes. Your name and your name alone is going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of the entire live, and it's you, Andrew, so you're going to go on here. You're going to be named number 14 on the official Koi Dog honor roll. Number 2, I still got to get a number 2, because the first one, I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there. But yeah, this is honor roll number 2. Thank you so much. You're going to be named number 14 on the honor roll. Thank you so much for that insane $50 pink super chat. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 large super chat of the entire live. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And these gold stars, they're just a way for me to honor like the really large super chats. Like for example, I think I'm going to do 1 gold star for like every $100. Because for example, Brenda here, they sent a $200 red super chat. I really want to make sure Brenda's honored for that. So Brenda gets 2 gold stars to recognize that insane number. So thank you so much. Thank you, Andrew. Shout out to you. You're going to go on the honor roll in the next 2 minutes if it stays that way, and I'm very certain it will. Kellen, thank you for the super chat. Kellen says, do you like science? I am not an owl. Enough! That stupid animal was on my screen all day yesterday. Get it off. Do I like science? Yeah. I love science. You know why? Because I'm the teacher's pet. I love every single subject that's educational. Yeah. Science is actually my second favorite class. I love mathematics, science, social studies, English class, writing, reading, foreign language class. I love them all because those are educational. You know the classes I don't love? Physical education, band, chorus, lunch, recess, all of those stupid classes. No, they're not allowed, okay? I don't like them. All right. So thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Shout out to you. I like Turtles. Thank you for the $5 green super chat. Thank you, Turtles. Turtles says, I have a suggestion. How about you add an honor roll for the nicest commenter of the whole live? Because I believe that kindness should be remembered. That's a very good idea. I like Turtles. See, I like that in theory. The only hesitation I have with that is, let me look right now. So I can't see exactly how many comments we got, but I can see the chat rate. It looks like we're getting about 1,000 comments every minute, which I can't read them all, obviously. That's a ton of comments. I'm trying my best to read every single one. So someone can leave a really nice comment, and I could just totally miss it. So I don't know. I'll think about it, because that is a good idea. I just want to think of a proper way to implement that. That is a very good idea, though. I like that. Kindness should be remembered. Thank you. I like Turtles. Thank you for that $5 green super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you. Duty Boo, thank you for the super chat. Duty Boo says, you are big. Okay. My brain is big. Thank you very much. My forehead's not big. My brain is big. 00 comments, your hair looks like you failed an experiment. My hair is beautiful, thank you very much, okay? My grandmother cut my hair herself, okay? So you can leave my live and go cry about it. Kellen, thank you for the super chat. Kellen says, what is your favorite language? Well, I speak English, so I'd say English is my favorite language, but I also took French, so I really enjoy French class too. Any language is great, because if you're learning a language, that is educational, and I support that. That is awesome. So thank you. I appreciate that. New Mexico, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Thank you. New Mexico says, Koidal, do you like making presentations for any class on Canva, Google Slides, or PowerPoint? Because I'm doing that for science right now. Obviously, I love doing slideshows. Yeah, actually, I got banned from doing slideshows in my school. Yeah. So a while back, I was asked to make a presentation in science class, just like you, and I made like, what was it? I think, yeah, we gotta end this live in a minute. This live keeps lagging. You've ruined my live. Anyone who sends a gift that goes on my head, anyone who sends a gift that covers my chat, you ruin the live. So I'm gonna finish this story and then the live's over. So I got banned from making PowerPoints because I made a 157 slide PowerPoint. It took 3 days to get through it, and my teacher was not very happy. They were happy to review it on their own, but they were not happy that I took that much time away from everyone else. Like, this is why I said you're not allowed to send a gift that goes on my head or covers my chat. It crashes the whole live. Accord comments, calm down, Megamind. You calm down. You do not come into my live and call me Megamind. Shame on you, leave now. I'm done. This live's over. I'm done. I'm going to go live tomorrow night at the exact same time, so make sure you're there. Thank you. I appreciate that. Now, I want to do one final shout out to Andrew. It just went away, but shout out Andrew. Make sure you subscribe to them because Andrew sent a $50 pink super chat. That is the #1 largest super chat of the entire live, and since the live is over, it's official. Their name and their name alone is going to go on here. And this honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 large super chat of the entire live, and it's Andrew. So Andrew is going to be named number 14 on the honor roll. Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate that. Shout out to you. So thank you for being here. As per usual, if you're a good student, please join my live tomorrow night. We can discuss school. If you're a bad student, though, never join my live again. Ever. All right? Thank you. I appreciate that. Subscribe right now. I'd appreciate that so much. Subscribe. Do it. We are so close to 1 million subscribers. We are less than 85,000 subscribers away. So anyone who subscribes before 1 million, you're an OG. Anyone who subscribes before 1 million, you're an OG. Because once I hit 1 million, you can't be an OG. Because I hit 1 million already, so subscribe right now. I'd appreciate that so much. Yeah, I'm going live tomorrow, so thank you. Have a good night. Thank you for being here. Bye-bye. Have a good day at school tomorrow. Thank you. Good night.